Oh, I'm putting mine here. Hey, what is going, guys? Mr. Michael Games. Today, I'll be reacting to F1 live, as you can see by the title. Yeah. What do you think? I don't know. Can you see it? So sorry we started it late. Button is well Vettel and Massa are out. Vettel and Rosberg had a little collision. So basically Rosberg thought no one would overtake in the first turn, so we decided to block the inside and like the outside. So Vettel went down the inside, Rosberg wanted to close it, and yeah, Vettel lost his wheel, Rosberg got a puncher, and then Massa his car didn't start in the practice lap. So my predictions of the winner, I reckon Hamilton, because Rosberg's all the way in 15th. I'm not bothered about that. Because it's just now important to see if he can make it, because he needs to come in at like top 3 or top 5 to make the construction win, for Mercedes to win the constructions. There's Alonso, come on Alonso. Alonso's 10th. I like how it says ham for Hamilton. Yeah, my first viewer, whoever it is, right? Hi, probably, yeah. Whoever my first viewer is, come on. Don't forget to hit the like button. Just slap it. Don't tell me it's Jaden, because he's probably on his Xbox then. Who's my first viewer?
Yeah, it's Jaden. It's Jaden, isn't it?
If it's Jaden, shouldn't be. He should have his phone. Come on, Jaden, just leave a comment if you have your phone. I have 2 viewers. Come on. Whoever's my viewers, please just type up hi. It's Mr. Michael. It's Mr. Michael. Oh wait, no. I've already got 2 viewers. That's mad. Whoever my viewers are, could you please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, smash a like, and yeah, just enjoy this video, because I'm so close and I dropped down a viewer. Yep. Let me refresh the chat. I called mine reacting to F1 live. Okay, I'm back up to 2 viewers. I think it's Wolfie. Whoever comments first is my first viewer. I think it is anyway because I don't even know who's my first viewer. Okay, it's Daniel Sanchez Martin. Fine, then zoom in. He just said zoom in, please. Perfect. I've got 6 viewers.
Really?
Yep.
Let me see.
Whoa, I just went up to 6.
From 2 to 6. That's mad.
Whoa.
That's madness.
I think people are on YouTube and they just went on to live streams. Come on, whoever's watching. So Daniel, I never even knew he was a subscriber to me. So if you haven't subbed anyway, please sub. I'll sub to you back when I'm available. Huh? Nope. I'll sub back to you. You can even check my subscription. I will sub back, no problem. I dropped down another viewer. Yep.
So high is not giving us from 6.
7. I dropped another one. Very, very thanks. You are the best. Thank you. You're the best. If you didn't stay subscribed, then I wouldn't be the best. You would still, because you're sub to other people. But yeah, you're the best, not me. I'll turn up the TV if you can't hear it.
You put up with the DRS, the gap now 2.1 seconds over Ricardo. Because don't forget, Tanya has an extra set of soft tyres. And we know Red Bull aren't averse to doing an aggressive strategy, so maybe, they will use that extra set to undercut even at the first stop and get back position.
Yeah, that's definitely one to watch.
Maybe not somebody
right with Valtteri Bottas now for 8th pace. Just look in the background, there's Bottas.
I dropped another 2.
Almost tucked in behind him. And then behind that we've got Carlos Sainz under pressure.
Yep, I think it's definitely Jaden.
Yeah, it's a very good point for mates there because
Yeah, if you are.
Hamilton running first on the track, the Red Bull team can easily make a call once Hamilton's come past the pit lane.
Ben dropped button 6.
Oh, now I'm at
Just service that car, bang on the new tyres and go out full engine mode, just do everything to get track position.
Probably
First time he's gone out in the first lap of the Grand Prix, I suspect.
I've got 5 viewers again.
Except, well, at that point he's going to think, well, I've got plenty of space.
That's what happened to Vettel. He's my favourite driver and that's happened. On the first turn, like, come on, man.
Open now, in shock. That's what happened to their lead car on the grid. He was in 5th place, remember. Kimi Raikkonen still in 4th place in this race. The incident will be investigated after the race for causing a collision. And certainly Vettel was going in very quickly there. While we said Rosberg...
It's either you've got Jaden or it's just glitching out, like someone joined at the comment and left. And it's just glitched out. Verstappen's out! Wait, that's not Verstappen. Sorry guys, that was not Verstappen. Grosjean's out.
So Verstappen wants to be allowed to pass his teammate.
He's out, that's going to be another...
6 viewers.
Yeah, Romain Grosjean out of the car. It snapped on the brakes, didn't it, as he came into that last corner. It's virtual.
Whoever's watching, leave a comment. If you're on a console, then please just subscribe if you haven't.
The gap should stay the same between all of the cars at this point. But out steps Romain Grosjean. A couple of difficult weekends for him. And that's a shame because there's points gone away from them. Let's just watch it, David, as he came in.
That looks like there's a failure on the rear brakes. You saw the car squirm around and he reacted to it.
Yep.
This year, but that definitely looks something very weird happened with the car, didn't it? And Romain Grosjean is very unhappily walking away from the race when Haas were in a position there to score points.
Yes, got 2 viewers.
Vital for them. Gutierrez, we've seen him
I've got
for the
2
Punch already,
Jadens.
so of course he's down in 18th place and unlikely to be able to score points from there.
This is pretty slick work from the marshals, so this this race could be resumed pretty quickly, which is the joy of the virtual safety car. The gap should be maintained, but the reality is that with the margin the drivers have, some guys might gain a few tenths, some might lose a few tenths.
So we shall see what happens. Will anyone choose to come in to take another look at this? And the DRS, the wing fan post is a type of dust.
That's right, left rear for me looked like there was an issue.
I'm down to 3.
I want 3 as well. Yes, fine. We've got this far.
The brakes braked, as he put it in his particular French. But they did indeed, something went wrong there for Romain Grosjean. And tough day for them. So he's out. We're on the virtual safety car, and Nico Rosberg here is trying to line up his next target, which is Carlos Sainz. Into the pits has gone Max Verstappen. So maybe a change of strategy between the two Red Bulls here. And quite a few now coming in. Perez is in behind as well.
7 viewers.
So a lot of teams
Come on!
See?
One more we need. Come on.
7!
They were running line astern when they were out there originally. Verstappen back
What's
out.
our record? I need 7 viewers.
Wait, let me refresh the chat quick.
Getting the positive. That's all about the speed under the virtual safety car. And Rosberg in as well. He's gone onto the hard
4, yes, yeah.
Mercedes really have to
9! Oh!
was that Alonso?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, we're both gaining views. Together.
And Alonso
You got 4 now.
Yeah.
has come out right behind Rosberg, which is interesting. Romain Grosjean makes his way back to the paddock.
You guys are awesome. Just leave a comment who you are. I'll sub to you any day, shout you out.
I'm surprised this virtual safety car has gone on quite so long. We saw the car being responded the thumbs down there.
11! Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's
With the engineers.
a record, isn't it, man?
Come on, guys. Smash the subscribe button. I'm sure you guys haven't subbed yet.
He's getting happy.
Perez.
Yeah, because I need to get to 200 subs.
Try and hit 20 viewers, guys.
And they double stopped as well, didn't they, with both of the Force Indias coming in. And the virtual safety
It's a
car
big one.
is ending. We'll be back up to full racing speed in
You
a
said you
second.
hit that in one stream.
We're on lap
No,
10
GT.
out of 56.
I said I would
We
like.
have 5, yes, yes.
Rosberg is now
Oh, I
leading
dropped one.
the Force India. If he can find a way through, but will he be able to do it? It's Hulkenberg that he's trying to pass here. Oh, and Hulkenberg has a little look
5
up there.
viewers and no one's got a comment.
Hulkenberg's on fresh tyres as well, so there shouldn't be any issue there with the
That means we've got 5 JDs on
Jensen
yours.
Button just up ahead of them. But as we
Yeah,
get
we've got
the
5
next lap
Jadens.
completed, it is Lewis Hamilton who is leading
I've
this
got
race.
9.
Daniel Ricciardo
You've
in
got 9
second.
Jadens.
Different strategies now
Yep.
for Red Bull. Ricciardo's been left out there.
think
That
that's
brings
the bottom.
Raikkonen up into third position. And then in the background, we will see, I think, Verstappen.
Yeah, he's dropped out of the top 10.
Still in fourth position. Now he's switched on to what was basically a new set of soft
There you go,
tyres.
there's
We've only
button.
done an install lap. So that's
watching
why
my stream.
it looks like Red Bull have gone for the
How
early
is
start.
Massa?
We're back to 11 views.
Behind him is Bottas and Sainz.
Come on, let's hit 15 views.
Versus Ericsson here.
Let's hit 10,
versus
guys.
Manor side by side in the top 10 at the moment. And then in the background here comes Rosberg. And Jensen
We hit
Button
10, I'll give 5
Philippe
stamps.
Massa. That is the
You
position
will,
because
yeah.
some have stopped and some haven't. And did Rosberg get through? Yes, so Rosberg is past Hulkenberg now. And we're on ball with Nico Rosberg.
Alright, let me refresh the chat.
To get past the pavilion, Felipe Massa should be able to do it easily here.
rising up into the braking zone of turn 4.
No one's commenting.
Not able to resist.
I think I know who's going to
Probably get
comment.
himself
Wolfie.
offline, otherwise he'll get a
Nicky.
Force India. But just to show that that Hamilton safety car worked perfectly, the gap between Hamilton and Ricardo just the lap before first start finish line was 2.3 seconds. When the race resumed, it was exactly 2.3 seconds again. So they both took the
I do.
maximum out of making sure they're running at the predetermined pace behind the virtual safety car.
Oh yes, he left a comment too. He left. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
In the background here is Fernando Alonso.
Alonso's out.
Competitive joint showing. We've probably seen
Is Alonso out?
all year. Remember the positions
Oh,
were a little confused at the moment by some having made their pit stops. and
Wait,
some
Ben,
not.
did Alonso have a crash?
Both cars
Wait,
did well,
is
and Alonso-
he's asking if Alonso's out?
You wouldn't have said
I'll
that,
check right now. Like I'll look down at the
we've had
leaderboard.
the match of the Force Indias and some of the races
I don't think
here
he's
we
out.
have here.
I don't see why.
A quick lap, and that's a good lap from Lewis Hamilton. He's on a bit of a charge now.
Put like 10 messages on
Yeah,
Alonso's
the
out.
reason he's
Yeah,
on a charge is that Max
didn't get
Verstappen has gained massively
I think
for that
so.
pit stop.
Yeah, normally if you write something, it comes
The amount of viewers is
15
down,
seconds. It's like 15 to 10 seconds. It takes one, maybe zero because it might have glitched out. But hopefully it's one at least. Oh, I've got 9.
By 7 seconds at the moment, unless Hamilton puts the hammer down, which is why I think Ben was seeing that fast snap.
Right, well, it's pretty interesting and very exciting for everybody watching. Carlos Sainz there is in 6th place at the moment on his set of soft tyres. Lewis Hamilton is our race leader from Ricardo in 2nd place. Raikkonen currently 3rd. Verstappen in 4th. Different strategy. Bottas is 5th. Then Carlos Sainz in 6th.
12 viewers. Oh yes, boys.
Wolfie, Nicky Hardy,
and Jordan
Mike Kelly.
Palmer currently 10th, but he's due a pit stop
Callum.
fairly soon.
or Craze.
Alonso is not out.
Through that top 10 group, and Rosberg now right behind Jordan Palmer. Who
Oh, what a lock up.
But remember, he's on a hard compound tyre, Palmer, so he's not planning to come in just yet.
Alonso's not out. He's in 14.
Maximise tyres. Rosberg top
We got 15 viewers.
Let me see.
Woo! Come on, guys.
Yes, yes.
Verstappen's gone fastest in the middle sector. Hamilton's gone fastest in the last sector.
I feel like going on live count to see how much subs I got.
Verstappen. The pit delta is looking about 23 seconds. as
I
we
love
get-
it. Lovely.
Yes, it's back up to 3 viewers.
Well, that's a shame to hear. because
You've
Magnussen,
got 3. I'm flying up with them.
in some of that, first lap.
I've got 16.
And he is trailing around towards the back. He's down in 20th place.
I wish you were able to check who are your
20th
viewers.
place.
So far, Sebastian Vettel
I want to get my computer.
rushed out at the first corner, and Romain Grosjean, who spun off. We're watching Fernando Alonso here. That was him making a move on Felipe Nasser, bringing him back into 14th place once again. Someone already today getting into 14th, but he's doing it having made a pit stop now, which may well be to his benefit. Rosberg comes through, well ahead of Palmer now, who has Jenson Button chasing after
You
him.
have to
The
see
two
it
British
live.
drivers virtually on track together, and then Nico Hulkenberg
18 viewers.
far behind.
Oh, whoa.
Many of these guys, some of them have stopped, some haven't, but as I say, Palmer
Swearing.
started off this race on the hard tyre, and in theory the hard
You
tyre
said
is good
what tyre?
for around 25, 40, maybe even as many as
On
30
yours?
laps
Yes.
Same
on
as
the hard
mine.
tyre.
Is it best
Good
viewer?
start
Yeah.
with a full tank of fuel, so that puts a little bit of extra load on them. Track
What did he
temperature
say? He
still
said-
high, 53 Celsius. So that could be putting extra strain
For me, he
through the
said
tyre. The
water.
teams are still learning about this new surface.
Verstappen half second
Wait,
quicker
what?
in the middle sector again.
Yours
So
doesn't
that's
float, mine don't.
17.3.
It's because he spammed it, I think.
A zone where he will take the lead when Hamilton, Ricardo, and Raikkonen pit. Hamilton's just done fastest lap of the Grand Prix at 39.5. Pulls half a second on Daniel Ricciardo, who's in the same age of tyres, but let's just see what Verstappen can do. He's coming out in the last corner now. I suspect
3
this will
viewers,
be a pretty
guys.
handy time. It's the fastest lap of the race, 3 tenths quicker from Hamilton.
Oh, we dropped down 3. 15.
Yeah, and what they don't tell you is that actually Verstappen's on
Also,
the
guys,
strategy there.
if you smash
That's the news
10 likes,
right now.
wait, no,
You may well find
7 likes on this video, I would upload another live stream next week of the next race, same as Ben, if he comes to mine, which he probably
relatively easily. Hulkenberg will try and follow him through here. So, to
4
next up,
viewers,
top
man.
10
I've got 16 again.
Yes, you have 20 viewers.
Malaysia Grand Prix. Hamilton is the race leader, as he has been from the start. Daniel Ricciardo chasing him in second. 3 seconds.
whoever my 16 viewers, at least someone leave a comment. Is the audio good,
Yes.
or do I need to turn it up?
5 viewers,
He's in
bro.
a charging
Back to 5
fourth
viewers.
place, catching those leaders.
Online
Bit by
today.
bit, he's 8 seconds still behind Kimi Raikkonen.
And,
Bottas
one of
is
them
in
will not
fifth
agree.
place, and we've got Sainz in points at the moment, but that may well change
The ones
later
that Ben,
through.
Ben won.
Yeah, Ben, I got a bit of radio from Lewis Hamilton. His rating in peak quality, it says target plus 3 was in terms of speed. So I think they
Just
were
one.
looking for
I've got 18 viewers again.
should see
Come on, guys, smash 20 viewers. Come on.
in the gap to
Come on.
Ricardo, by the way, on the radio. They haven't actually alluded to the fact that Verstappen
That is
on that
madness.
ultimate strategy is probably going to emerge and lead the Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's
It was my
again,
plan of
I think
streaming
we've
this,
got to
but
look at
it
the
was your plan
information
to
flow
stream
perhaps,
in the morning.
and
But
let's
it was
get
my
into
plan to
focus
stream
on
this,
what he needs to
so
do
it
right now.
gave us some music to do. Alright, let's go.
I've got 1 viewer.
So massive understeer for Hulkenberg. He's been reporting that all race long.
Wait, what's it called again?
Sebastian Vettel earlier in this race. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. He's talking to Lee McKenzie.
Sebastian, was that a racing incident or was there any blame to be apportioned out there today?
Well, I haven't seen it, but from inside the car, I mean, I was trying to get past Max, which I think, was fine. Then obviously Nico came back.
18 viewers still.
Line. At that point you can't see me, so it's not his fault at all.
Yeah, Nicky only
Unfortunately, that the two cars and me on the inside make contact with Nico.
I don't think it's up to me.
I can't do more than apologize to him because it's nothing to do with it. And it's the last thing that you want to
20 viewers!
want to do.
Yes!
Let me see.
Yes, guys.
Really, I'm
Guys
Yes,
are awesome.
yes, Michael. Yes, yes.
consequential.
Whoa.
Yeah. As I said, I need to have a look at it.
The first time when I got to like 10 views, that was a glitch. It went from 2 to 10. Something like that anyway.
On Team Radio, Max described you as crazy and an idiot. Will you go and have a chat to him? Speak to him afterwards?
Alright guys, there's a
Well, I
beef,
think
fam.
people try to talk
I
to
don't
me,
even hear what they said, but someone called one of them an idiot.
he started to listen. In that situation, I think it's, we are racing side by side into turn one. I think I was braking at the same point that he was braking. So, if anything, then there's two idiots. But it's not the first start I did, and obviously it's a big shame, and mostly for Nico. His corner, he's ahead, he's got nothing to do with the battle.
23 viewers.
Free.
23.
Oh, interesting comments there from Sebastian Vettel after that first corner incident, but it certainly has helped Lewis Hamilton, because Hamilton in command at the moment. Might not all be straightforward here today.
Oh,
Way
20
ahead of his
again.
teammate. We've just seen
So we hit 30 viewers this time now.
So Rosberg's now got into 8th place. How far will Rosberg go? That's the question. Ocon has picked up a penalty, a 5-second penalty will be added to his next pit stop for speeding in the pit lane.
Well, if we assume that Karun is able to listen to all of the transmissions that Mercedes are making to Hamilton, I think it does give us an insight to how they feel they need to manage the driver, so they're not making aware that when he does pit, it's not a question of having a 5-second buffer to Daniel Ricciardo. It's a question of him going to be looking at a 6-second gap at the least to Verstappen.
24 viewers. Oh, well, comments.
Same tires.
Okay. Shout me out, Michael. Corey, what's up? Yesterday I saw you when I ended my stream, but the stream continued. So sorry about not answering you or anything. The stream ended. I ended it, but it continued. So yeah, I will shout you out. My 27 viewers, my mans, can you go and sub to Corey 2K? I beg you guys go and sub to him. I appreciate that very much. I subbed to you yesterday, Corey. When I saw you in the comments when I ended the stream. So happy for you. You just got your shout out like you needed. Yeah. 25. I had 27 just for a second.
Traditionally the guy who's got track position out of the two teammates gets first dibs on the strategy. So, once again.
And Corey, if you go to BM Superstars, we are streaming literally same thing right now live. If you go and check him out, sub to him. He does shout outs basically every weekend just for fun. So if you go and sub to him, maybe you're clearly gonna get one. So has Max done a pit stop? Max Verstappen. I think everyone's done a pit stop now because almost everyone done one when the crash happened in the first lap, and then when Max done it first try, I think Max Max definitely has pitted. Everyone's pitted now. I think my chat's just glitching out because when someone puts something, it always fills up my whole screen. Oh, I've got 22 viewers now. Yeah. I think they've all gone to sub to Corey. If you have, thank you very much. Makes me happy.
We are expecting some of those guys that started on the soft to start making their pit stops around now. But he, in theory, should go further. Doesn't always work like that. The medium tyre actually is usually a tyre that prefers slightly cooler temperatures, and we're right up there at the moment with 54 Celsius, so he may be happier getting onto a different tyre.
Yeah, race pace sort of leveled out at 40.0. Max Verstappen basically thrown it down into.
You're welcome, Corey.
But actually, he's just gone around again.
It's just what makes my fans happy, makes me happy.
Down to under 16 seconds to Hamilton. So further cementing the fact that he will lead this Grand Prix, and it would be about this time, I think, if I was Mercedes, I would sort of slip it into some polite conversation to Lewis that he will lose the lead at the round of pit stops.
Rosberg, meanwhile, is bearing down on Marcus Ericsson. This is now for 7th place, so he's climbing his way back up through the order. It does look as though
The amount
there
of
will be no
data
damage on the car after that incident.
Back to 25 viewers, guys. Thanks. Oh yeah, wait, what? Who are you supporting? I was supporting Vettel, and yeah, he's out. So now I wouldn't mind Raikkonen winning, or Jensen Button, or Rosberg, but I actually want Ricky. No, I said Ricky. Ricky Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen. Why am I thinking of Ricky? Alright, so yeah, I want Kimi Raikkonen. I just want anyone from Ferrari to win. I support them a lot. So yeah.
Very straightforward into turn 1.
Get out of the way. And there was some radio chatter to suggest that Red Bull may be bringing in Daniel Ricciardo this lap.
Oh whoa. Eduardo says hi from Mexico. Hoy Perez. Okay, where are Perez and Gutierrez? Perez and Gutierrez. So, alright, I'm gonna see where they are in a minute. Hang on. I just told my view right now to go subscribe to you. Thanks so much for the shout out. Alright, thanks for the help. Yeah, you're welcome for that. Alright, Gutierrez is 19. Who did he say? Oh yeah, and Perez. What? And Perez is coming up in a minute. Perez is 9th.
Now this was the damage done to him at the first corner. Let's see how it happened.
Rear-ended, not once but twice.
Yeah, but there was a heavy cloud in the front too, wasn't there? I couldn't quite see who that was. It just was a bit of a shambles there.
31! Yo! Woo! Guys, you're awesome, man.
Fantastic so far from Max Verstappen.
Yeah, continuing to take chunks of time out of Hamilton as well. After 15 seconds. As a reminder, in really slick in the pistol, Mercedes will take a total time of more than 23 seconds to bring Hamilton in, service and get back out on track. So it's massive, very simple. He will be behind Verstappen.
And just run through the top 10.
Oh, come on. 198 subs, guys. Please, let's just hit 200 subs on the stream before I end it. Alright, you're welcome. Yeah.
Sainz is 7th, Ericsson is 8th, Perez 9th, and Jensen Button is 10th, with Hulkenberg 11th, and Alonso back down in 12th position for now, and Jolyon Palmer 13th, and Felipe Nasser 14th. Well, are we going to see a few pit stops coming up? Or the main thing to watch for now, though, is really what is Verstappen going to do with Raikkonen? And remember how many times these two have been racing hard.
Oh wait,
against
don't
each
say.
other.
So, Super Beyblade 20 says, hi Michael, Corey told me to check you out, so I subbed. Thanks so much. I saw the sub. I got 198. So yeah, thanks for it. Thank you, Corey, and thank you, Super Beyblade 20, for subbing. I just said it. Yeah. I've got 25 now.
So into turn 14, of course we've got the long straight here with DRS available, and then that tricky revised final
Mercedes
corner.
out in the pit lane. Sorry, Bennett, to talk over you. This will be for Hamilton.
Here comes Verstappen. He's going to overtake Kimi Raikkonen down into the final corner, and Raikkonen comes in at the same time.
Wait,
Getting a
what?
squeeze just to say,
Who the
hey,
hell is that?
Into the pits has come Lewis Hamilton from the race lead, and he's already on his way once again.
Again,
A
between
fabulous
0
start.
and
He's
5
onto a hard
still.
compound time. He managed 21 laps on that soft
Especially as your
tyre.
favourite
So
viewer
it's
is not even
virtually
joining.
got to half distance.
My two favourites.
We've got Jaden. We had so much Jaden.
Thank you, Jaden.
It's possible then. I mean, we're talking 30
No problem, anytime.
will be at the Grand Prix, and on
Thanks.
Friday,
199. Someone, another person has sub. Come on, we need one more subscriber, and I'll actually be so happy, guys. I swear I'll actually be happy.
Kinney, but yeah, Rosberg up another place against Bottas. For me, an interesting other point is Rosberg
Guys,
versus
what's
the
nice
Ricardo
thing about
battle. I
something
don't
that's
fully
nice
understand why they've left
Please,
Ricardo
one
out
subscriber.
unless they try
One
to
more.
convert him to a one-stop race. So maybe that's what it is, because
Guess
the
what?
system
90
is
goes.
now only
Whoa.
in the sector behind Ricardo, so he's clearly,
Me.
if they're going to do the same strategy, going to be miles
I've got
ahead.
190
So I think you're right,
upload.
then maybe they're trying to put Ricardo on a 1, Verstappen on the 2, and try and
What did you say,
beat
put
Hamilton that way.
I said
Red Bull are in a
190,
good position because they've got two dogs in the fight, really, up at the front against
Come on, one more subs. Oh, you are from
Trying to do there. Verstappen, we
me.
know
I'm from Germany, but I'm in England.
when he made his stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hamilton, if he manages the
How
tyres,
many
can
years?
make it to the end of the Grand Prix.
I've
It
got
just gets
27.
easier as the track temperature will inevitably start to drop later in the day. It's 50 degrees still now.
Three of them
There's
again.
momentum, and the mass goes out of the car as the fuel burns off.
Come on, guys, on BFS.stream. Just leave a
Good point,
comment.
another
Just
stop.
for it. Come
Well,
on.
they're committing to being behind as Daniel Ricciardo makes his way into his pit box. This will be nipped and tucked for Rosberg.
Let's see where he comes back out then. Yes, you're right. I think he should be okay.
Cards on.
So he can, in theory, do what Hamilton's
I've
doing.
got 26
if
views
they
again.
reckon it will work. It's worth putting the heart on now because they can always run a different set of tyres at the end if they really begin to struggle.
I think
and
they're
then
ready,
go
yeah.
to a stop race. So he
Look
comes
at
out quite
myself,
well ahead of,
man. It just
Rosberg.
hit the 200. Like, come
Rosberg
on.
is coming across the line. He's in fifth
I've got
place.
favourite view.
So Rosberg bearing down on Kimi Raikkonen here. So that's the next battle to watch between the Ferrari and the Mercedes. So that brings Ricciardo, who's come back out in third place now. Race leader is now Max Verstappen. So
Also, guys,
Verstappen
after this
regularly stops
race,
for the safety car.
if you want us to
This race, in comes
do a
Max
live stream
Verstappen.
on highlights of
Just
match of the day, we could also do that. If you want us to, leave that in the comments, and in the live stream or after the video, we'll do it. If you want us to do it, we'll do it at, let's say, around 10:30 or something like that, when this race finishes. Other live stream or channel stream can help you sub to this one games. Yo,
Yes, I was exactly the same.
guys, look at this.
You have to run the hard tyre at some point in the race. You're not allowed to do the race without having run it somewhere.
Well, Hamilton's been told we are
You're
good on
wondering now.
strategy.
I mean, on the
Reassurance
strategy.
there, despite the fact he now doesn't have track position, that it will work out in the end.
Yeah, so
I've got 30 viewers again.
It's definitely looking like a two-stop, but a hard-pushing two-stop. Look at the drivers.
So your
points.
highest
They
went to
finish where they are now,
7
but this is
31.
allowing for Hamilton being in second. They would be tied on
Oh,
points.
okay.
Now you think that Rosberg can still move up the order, and that Hamilton may well reclaim the lead. So we look at that now. It could all change from there, but nonetheless, it means it's going to be
302,
very,
yeah.
Thank you, guys. One of you guys in my stream have just subbed. So I reckon it was the person who I said check out. Yeah. Thank you, whoever subbed there from my stream. Appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Because BM Superstars is basically me, Ben, and a few more people. Yeah, 3 more people. And yeah, it's just like a channel for all of us, and then we have all our own channels.
We have Mr. Games, Priest, G Shooting, Biggie Big,
Low
and
39s, which is considerably quicker than he was doing on the softer
I have
compound
14
all the time
subscribers.
before. So if they have the confidence that you can lean
I haven't
hard
got any videos.
on the hard tyre without any fear of getting into
So guys, whoever subbed, thanks a lot. 302 subs.
pretty
302.
good.
Our next target is 400 by the end of the
Yeah,
year.
David, I think on the hard tyre, they did find that they could, it's almost negative degradation. And what I mean by that is that as the fuel load comes down, the car gets lighter, therefore faster. And that
That's exactly how many years I've got,
some
400.
time wear. But in effect, around here on the hard tyre, it's not too bad.
I had
for the
400
on Friday. So I think Hamilton will have the ability to lead
Just tell me. Possible point drop.
Panic into
199.
back into Verstappen 7 seconds ahead. Just gone 3
Oh.
seconds quicker than Verstappen.
Okay, how many years ago?
Life is gone.
You've got 30.
Yeah, David.
26.
Oh, really?
30 again.
Yeah, 5 guys. 5 years ago.
So Alonso
I think
talked
this
about
is my new
degradation
common
there.
viewers,
But I think
Eduardo
the interesting point for
and
these guys potentially to that one stop
the other guy.
is the fact that we had
The one that said he'll get his
safety cars,
people
and
to
that
sub.
allowed the tires to recover a bit.
Yeah,
Allowed
Corey.
the stress that first hit all the way.
He's my
You got
favourite.
6 viewers,
And that
yes!
made a big difference.
The highest so far.
Yeah, that's my highest, bro.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, here comes Ericsson on his teammates, and that all looked very well behaved.
Yeah, it looks to me as if
I don't mind 6
Nasser
viewers.
was
I'll never
certainly
will mind
quite
6 viewers.
compliant there, allowing Ericsson to come through.
Thankfully, not a repeat of what we saw in Monaco earlier this year, when they managed to take each other out.
Yeah, absolutely. That team desperately needs to try and pick up some points. They've been using a bit more of an investment, which presumably will
Sorry about that.
next year's
The
car.
lap is on
Max Verstappen leads
24.
7.5 seconds.
We got 33 viewers. Sweet.
Free.
Step up very slightly
Sweet.
over this last lap. Hamilton in second.
We're on the 24th lap.
Third in the other
So when we get to like the 30th lap or something, I'm gonna go on a break. So not end the stream.
but nonetheless, they're having a tremendous
I'll just record my live
7
count.
viewers!
to get to as well. Now, Rosberg
7
is currently
viewers.
Well, that was
6
Jacob.
seconds behind Kimi Raikkonen. Ferrari has got the race pace, but you do look at it and think that Rosberg has got the faster car.
7 though.
Both on hard tyres,
7
but
viewers
Kimi
running
Raikkonen's
record
tyres
3.
are a fair bit fresher than Nico
Wait,
Rosberg.
a little. Wait, someone said. Rabin Ollie says, a little more sound, please. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, though.
8 viewers! Yes!
Quite vulnerable. The last phase of the tyres
Yeah.
before his first pit stop.
I guess again, it may be that Raikkonen's going to try and go to the end if what we're thinking is correct and these teams
31
do think
viewers.
they can carry this hard tyre to the end.
31.
Raikkonen did stop around the same time as Hamilton. So we'll see what happens. The Ferrari usually pretty good on its tyres, and Raikkonen
10 viewers in that.
pretty expert at looking after them as well. Meanwhile, we've got some other battles to keep an eye on throughout.
Is that
the field.
better?
Just to let you know that Gutierrez is right down at the back of the field. He's just been lapped there by Lewis Hamilton in second place, who's established the fastest lap so far at a 1:39.1 second. So Hamilton, who was so rapid in qualifying yesterday, now really beginning to string those laps together. But the advantage that Verstappen has is being held pretty solidly for the moment. Behind them, behind Rosberg, we've still got Bottas running in 6th place. Perez is in 7th. Jenson Button, by the way, he's running in 8th place. Nico Hulkenberg is 9th. And Alonso in 10th. So currently, both McLaren Hondas are in the points. And Jolyon Palmer's only
36 viewers.
points. He's
Whoa.
currently in 11th, ahead of Sainz,
You guys are
Ericsson,
awesome.
and
Wow,
Nasser.
that dropped down to
Kvyat having a bit of a rough ride. He's
Alright,
in
you're
15th.
welcome.
And the two
33.
Manners both have stopped, but Wehrlein has now moved ahead of Ocon. So I'm not quite sure where Ocon. Yes, he had the penalty, didn't he? So he had a 5-second penalty at the last pit stop. We didn't see it.
Come on, guys, one more sub, and we hit the absolute goal. Crazy MG, what's up? Oh yeah, Crazy MG. I've got the highest views ever. 36. Oh my days.
And
then look at my subscriber
have to be
count.
coming in soon. He's done 18 laps on a set of softs, which is pretty much what Pirelli said was the limit on these tyres.
So
they've
basically-
got to put those
So
calculations
basically-
together and decide
wait,
when
let me
do
show
they
it.
bring him in for his
Guys on my
second
stream, I'm gonna show you what happened on the
hard
first lap.
tyre.
I'm gonna go all the way straight to the first lap.
Alright, so guys, I'm going to show you all the way in the first lap. And, what's up, boys?
Oh what?
I'm just going to love you.
Oh, I can't show it. Basically what happened?
Ricardo, Raikkonen,
Vettel
Rosberg, Verstappen
was going in
with
the
2 sets of
inside.
softs.
Rosberg never knew, so we decided to close the gap, and then yeah, there was a little bit of a collision. Rosberg spun out, Vettel's wheel just went off, and then yeah, Sean.
Quite a good
I'm
telltale
going
is
to
Bottas
start
on
my
the medium
leg.
tyre. Still
On
out there
what?
having done 25 laps. Now Pirelli said that they thought he could get 23 laps out of the medium. So it shows that the tyre degradation in the tyre wear is definitely probably slightly better than expectations.
One more,
Because
come
again,
on
perhaps
guys, we just need one sub.
shows that they really are trying to be
Ollie,
more
can you
top
please
race
sub if
boost
you
to
haven't?
that
Because
lead
I just need
group.
one here. I'll show you in a minute, look.
When he comes in, he's staying out there for the moment. And Max Verstappen, who drove brilliantly here last year to score his first points.
Yeah, we got 7 here.
So Lewis, that gap is going to close. He's on 16 lap use soft tyres. Some big starting to appear.
Yeah, and the gap has suddenly come down now. It's down to 6.2 seconds. So he kept it at just over 7 seconds for a little while with Verstappen.
Yeah,
now he's beginning
basically,
to struggle
Vettel
somewhat.
or
And,
it just happens.
look at the strategy and decide when is the best time to bring him in. As I say, Verstappen scoring his first F1 points here last year. Remember, it was the second race on the calendar, so much earlier in the season when he had his
You have
first year
37
with Toro
viewers.
Rosso, and he finished in 7th place. Beat both of the Red Bulls on that occasion.
How much is the gap
Here's
between
another
Max and
indication of
Lewis?
just what a star he was rapidly becoming.
Yeah, Raikkonen just popped into the 39s there, so running a few tenths or so quicker than Verstappen. Still, the total gap between Raikkonen and Verstappen is at 25 seconds, so it would be certainly close. It's a question of whether they just let him try and give
The
him
gap between them, there we go.
pressure.
Yes, guys, you guys are awesome. 200 subs, we've hit it, boys.
Then affects some overtakes, so whether you go for track position. Personally, I think I go for track position.
That's also interesting that Raikkonen's doing that pace because it's allowed him to draw away a bit from
Zoom in,
Rosberg.
please.
Still got quite a race on there when we know that Rosberg is due another pit stop.
Michael has
So getting that 4th place might not be quite as straightforward for Rosberg.
Sorry about the zooming in. I can't zoom in. I have 38 viewers. I can't zoom in because if I zoom in, the brightness will be too high, so you won't see anything.
On a different strategy from everyone else.
Come on, guys, let's hit 40 viewers.
It puts Lewis Hamilton back into the lead. Crucial
So the gap between Max and we got 40 viewers.
and that was a beautiful pit stop.
Whoa!
He lost no time there whatsoever.
Right, Raikkonen and Rosberg.
So the gap between
Now, you
and we got 201.
Behind his teammate,
Thank you so much, N40
so that was the
14.
gap we were watching.
Well, let's just say subbing. Thank you for subbing.
Just confirmed that the total time of pit lane is coming out about 23 seconds rather than the proposed by most teams of 24. That looks to be more than a 1 second gap.
Don't forget you can vote your driver of the day at Formula1.com/vote, and then the vote will close as the checker flag comes out. On board with here with Nico Hulkenberg attacking Jenson Button. Not quite there with him, but these guys running competitively in 8th and 9th. Alonso's just come into the pits, so he had been running in 10th place, but he's now made a pit stop himself. Karun, it's interesting now, isn't it? Because with the Red Bulls in particular.
Well, I know
Verstappen
Sobrin wants
has got
Alonso.
on this two-stop strategy, and of course he will now presumably close up on his teammate Daniel Ricciardo. That could be quite a feisty one.
So the gap between Max and Hamilton is going to come up in a minute.
You know, they're not going to hold any punches, those two boys. They are, desperately fighting to be number one in that team. It's a bit disappointing for Ferrari not to be in that fight. And I do think that Lewis Hamilton, now if he can manage that stint of 35 laps, he's looking good to win.
Okay, well, he's in control at the moment. Let's see what happens. Jenson Button, not really
The gap between Verstappen and Hamilton is 16 seconds.
8th place, up ahead of him, Sergio Perez. Now, let's just see Bottas. He's due a pit stop fairly soon, but he's staying out there. Long stint on the medium compound tyre, and he's definitely going for the one-stop strategy. The medium tyre begins to look a bit grainy there, though.
Yeah, it's looking tired. They'll be looking at the gaps around. They'll be trying to pick the optimal moment to versus the time loss that they'll have on that tyre. His last time around, lap time 41.7, which when you've got the leader Hamilton 39s, that's quite an offset.
There's his teammate, Philippe. There is Bottas. We saw his teammate a little while ago. But massive way down in 18th place. And there across the line comes Jenson Button.
Yes, he hit
Hulkenberg
7
comes
again.
in for his second pit stop of the day. He's
Yeah,
been running
Kelly,
some medium compound tyres. So
Remember he
he's
said he had to go
on some
somewhere.
hard tyres now, I believe, because he has to run them. And that goes reasonably to plan. The car bouncing its way back onto the concrete. And away goes Nico Hulkenberg. And in terms of the battle with Williams, still looking good here. Although
All your common viewers, if they were watching.
From there, Alonso and Hulkenberg will be pretty close there, and Alonso sweeps around in front of the Force India. So Alonso is now in 12th, and Hulkenberg is back in 13th position. Alonso having done just done the pit stop. So that actually is a very crucial move for McLaren Honda to have got him out ahead of Nico Hülkenberg. If he can hang in there, that's some useful points on offer for Fernando Alonso. There we are, riding on board the Force India, and they've just changed tyres. Alonso now on the soft tyre. But so he's not going to get to the end on that, is he? So yeah, he's going to have to do it again. He said that
That's why I think no one's watching yours.
Was going too much to extend it, which is what the team wanted him to do. So he only did 18 laps on the hard tyre. So it's not actually as an ideal strategy, this one from McLaren.
No, it's not good, but that was what you call for. As Bottas heads in, Hamilton's just sent the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, so just confirming what Peter mentioned about the negative deck on the hard tyre. So as the fuel burns off, he's just able to extract more lap time.
So this is a very straightforward, simple stop for Valtteri Bottas in this race. We've hit just over the half-distance mark, and it's a perfect time to put the hard tyre on. He'll have tyres that go well to the end. Now let's just see, where does he come back out? He's back out in 8th place, 2.2 second pit stop, that's pretty rapid, and definitely points on offer, and he's come out ahead of both of the Force Indians. So that's pretty effectively for him for now. And we may still have to see a pit stop from Perez. I'm not sure, actually, he may have done his pit stops already, but one to watch that, the battle between Williams and Force India. Up front, Lewis Hamilton is our race leader by 11.9 seconds over Daniel Ricciardo. We're into the second half of the Malaysia Grand Prix.
Sure, my highest yet now is 40
Raikkonen in 4th, and Nico Rosberg's in 5th. Now, what do we reckon of Nico Rosberg? Is he going to be able to close that gap up to Raikkonen?
Well, I think Rosberg has to fit again, Ben. I mean, his tyres are 11 laps older than Raikkonen. Raikkonen, is in between Ricciardo and Hamilton in terms of strategy. So if we think those two are going to the end, then, probably Raikkonen as well. So I think what we'll see is Rosberg pit with about 10 or 15 laps to go, somewhere in that window, and then have a stint of qualifying laps on, a soft or a medium tyre, and really try and close that gap to Kimi at the end. So that could get quite exciting. Quick note on Perez, we were just talking about, he definitely has to pit again because he hasn't yet run the hard
43 viewers.
One viewer!
Hello, Sean.
Can confuse the opposition as to whether he is going to the end.
Yeah, he's on my
Or
stream. Showing your live count. He's just putting smiley faces.
Hearts, which are performing well.
I think.
38.9. That's a second quicker than Daniel Ricciardo. So he's got the gap out to about 13 seconds. So he'll be doing a second lap for the next 10 laps. He can give himself a comfortable pit stop window.
Look at Julian Palmer. He's giving everybody the indication of how long those hard tyres can go. He started on that set of tyres, and they're still holding up for him.
And it can't glitch out. If it glitched out,
Of course, they need to get a decent distance to be able to switch on to another tyre and take him to the end of the Grand Prix. But as long as his lap time...
Yo, what's up, John?
Well, showing everyone else that the hard tyre...
My highest views now is 43.
Pressure on him here. Carlos Sainz immediately behind, and from Marcus Ericsson.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, basically all the way down to 13th is one stop behind him. Finding his way through. So it's going to pop him out in front of Nashville, who's running 14th.
Yeah, so that drops him back outside the points again, sadly. Palmer yet to score any points, and this is first season of Formula 1. When raced in Hungary, but sadly suffered a spin there. He's had a couple of finishes just outside the points.
Mercedes out in the pit lane again.
Right, that's presumably going to be for Rosberg. Well, you say Hamilton's been going fast, and it is Rosberg in. So Rosberg comes into the pits from 5th place, and he goes on to another set of hard tyres, I believe. And that's going to take him to the end
That's
of the
Crazy
race
MGs,
now.
guys,
Rosberg,
VM
he's
Superstars,
fast
and Mr. Michael.
hard tyre there. And of course, that's given Mercedes a very good indicator of just how far they can get Hamilton to go. And maybe they don't want to risk doing a rock stop.
Yeah, well, that looks like...
38 viewers.
You put the gap down to 14, sorry, the gap extended to 14 seconds over.
Whoa,
So this is another,
Whoa!
need another 9 seconds to go to comfortably, not comfortably, but certainly get another stop done.
So across the line, see a little group of cars here. Sainz, Alonso and Ericsson. Palmer finally making his pit stop, having gone from the start of the race to this stage. But this is a close battle. The two Spanish drivers. Away goes Palmer. He's onto a set of softs. So now with a lighter car, they're looking at getting 24 laps. Here we go, Alonso. Moving up to
I'm
Carlos Sainz.
live streaming.
A go at getting past him, hasn't done so yet. Needs to deal with all the slower cars as quick as he can. Can he sweep around the outside at turn 5? No, he can't. And it gets harder and harder as the race progresses because the marbles build up on the outside of that corner and offer you even less grip if you go offline. You can see it more clearly in that shot, just how those little bits of rubber accumulate off the racing line itself. Make it very slippery if they try and make a move offline. So might have to save up that move for someone else.
I've got 40 viewers.
So Kimi Raikkonen not trying to do
And
it
I've got
on
finally,
a one-stop race. That's for
finally.
sure. Switches tyres and goes back out onto another set of hard tyres. So maybe it's asking too much.
We've got 8 viewers for the first time. Oh
And,
no.
let's see what Hamilton does on this. That Rosberg, yeah, he's just going to come out. Where is he in relation to
Guys, stay active on my channel because I upload twice in a week.
Rosberg? And these two will be racing now to the flag for apparently 4th position.
Come on, man.
Still plenty of time to go here. And Kimi Raikkonen using that pit stop. So Ferrari really reacting there, I think, to Nico Rosberg. That's what they wanted to do, was to react early. Remember, we saw Ferrari react in their battle with Lewis Hamilton in Singapore, and it didn't really quite come off. They've chosen a different route this time. And Alonso
It's not
ahead
just
of
me
Sainz
all the
now,
time, so.
as Nico Hulkenberg there puts an attack on Marcus Ericsson.
Just looking at the Staffen, whose tyres are 6 laps younger than Hamilton. 6 slower
But I thought that
this time
was
around.
something
He beat the
everyone
Rosberg. I
doing.
think it was slightly slow for
I
quite
need to
some
well done.
engagement.
Thanks, Jaden.
Simone JDM. 10 viewers! Woo! Simone JDM. Raikkonen
A fraction of a
is
second
very
loss.
cool,
This
yeah.
was Alonso making
Yeah,
a move
right
this
then.
time.
He's in 4th.
Then it's turn 15, the last corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 5
Pretty
down now.
straightforward there.
10
As they roll off that off-camber exit, a much more difficult
One,
corner than it used to be.
2,
Immediately, Rosberg is
4,
fast on
5.
his new set of tyres.
I look at athlete in the sky.
Continues here, just up ahead of them is Perez, then Alonso, next by Sainz, Ericsson and Hulkenberg. All these guys hopeful of scoring some points here today.
10 viewers. We're gonna set
Remember that Valtteri Bottas is just up ahead of this
and
group.
yes, me and Jaden are
Look at the gap between Hamilton and Verstappen on the graphic there, and how it's progressed. So Hamilton opening up that gap to Verstappen a little bit in the last part of the races. Hamilton really has been charging on. Again, he's pretty much the fastest man out there at this stage.
And
But
Sean dropped
Rosberg
one.
Sean
is
dropped
getting
some.
close.
I bet
Set
you
his
you're
own
gonna drop
personal
one by
best
one.
lap time. Right,
No.
here we go, Hulkenberg.
I'm just your
Oh,
YouTuber.
fast and 20
He's going to
then.
quite make it into turn 15, and indeed he locks up the left front as he tries to get as close as possible for another go into turn 1. We'll have DRS to help him.
You're in your box as well, I know. We're both on.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you're in your shirt as well.
And my
So
show.
will they have to make another stop? They may have to. And they've still got a challenge on from Verstappen, who of course has already
So
made
hot.
his 2 stops. Hamilton's not far enough ahead of Verstappen at the moment to come
What do
out
you mean
ahead
so
of
hot?
Yeah, well, Verstappen's tyres are not that much younger, so if they are starting to struggle on the hards and feel that they need to do another stop, then
And guys,
they may
Sure,
challenge
that's
Verstappen to
just
try and see if they can
we just dropped
well,
down
look
3
at track
viewers.
position and see if they can hang in there. But that
Yeah.
may
You know,
well
was
be
you
the
watching
best
from the
strategy
Xbox?
in
Because we had
terms
so
of,
many
at
viewers
least
on
having track
on
position,
BM's
because
stars.
anything can happen. Hamilton can get all the traffic.
that
If
what
you
you
commit
doing
Verstappen
the
to another
Jaden,
stop as well, you're committing him to being behind Hamilton.
When they
on track
don't
again.
come in.
And as we know, a late safety car can sometimes affect things as well, can't it? So still a lot to play for here as Rosberg.
Come on, 38 viewers.
To the back of Kimi Raikkonen. Karun.
Yeah, guys, I think now it's pretty safe to assume that Hamilton and Ricciardo are going to pit again. They're going to struggle to get to the end. David, question
You
is-
come from Malaysia.
I know
Oh.
You just mentioned about Verstappen's tyres.
And you're not
being
watching the
that
race
much
live.
newer. But do you think, given his
Anyway,
tyre lines we've seen in
yeah, thanks for
Barcelona
joining
and
the stream.
Austria,
Anyway,
they're gonna try and say,
yeah, I
"Well,
reckon it'll be hot in Malaysia. Like where they are right now, where they are, it's like what did they say? Like 53 degrees. Yeah, they said something like in the 50s. And yeah.
Verstappen has shown that he can make his car wider the most.
Interesting graphic coming up there showing you that Rosberg actually has fastest sector time in all the sectors at the moment, but he doesn't have fastest lap as yet. So he's done them on different laps behind different cars, and it means although he's been fastest in each individual sector, they haven't
Yep.
allowed him to set fastest
Me,
lap in the
I put
race
38.
so far. But Once you can find a way past, you might be able to do it. Now, and speeding in the pit lane again for Ocon, you wonder if there's a problem with the speed limiter on the panel there, because it's very unusual for a driver to have that happen twice, unless the limiter button
41.
limit their speed
Yes, boys.
automatically.
Yes, boys.
Isn't operating
Oh, I
properly.
have 6 more
We've come
viewers.
across that before a few times, haven't we, David?
Yeah, the
47.
drivers can, you know, push the
Come on,
button,
guys,
but
it's
it doesn't
aim for
work as a
50.
brake, and you start to brake the car
And
down
you're
the
behind,
line.
isn't it?
And you're trying to judge that you just
They'll
arrived
probably
at the
finish
line
before
with
100. Look,
1 kilometre an hour under the
we're already
speed limit.
on the
Ideally,
40 laps.
this is what's going on here with Hamilton. Needs to be a fast traffic.
Oh, whoa, I dropped down to 37.
Yeah, calling for a blue flag to make sure that the car got out of his way. It was Jolyon Palmer. And here we are. That was a fairly late change of direction, but it didn't make any difference because Nico Hulkenberg has swept past Carlos Sainz. I mean, it looked very, very easy. He wasn't going to be blocked by a fairly late change there from the Spaniard. Here come Raikkonen and Rosberg then, racing for position here. Every point counts for Nico Rosberg at this point in the race. He sees his championship lead disappearing and going almost opposite to how we can
Gap between Max and Lewis.
now. Well, then Hamilton would be leading by 7 points.
Oh, we gotta wait like another a minute or so because I've missed it. My home near. My
This battle's
home's
quite
near
interesting. We know
the
there's been some radio chat that's from
Japan.
Greenwood to
Oh, okay,
Kimi
yeah.
Raikkonen.
Yeah, apparently Kimi was told over the radio to back off.
And he's
a little,
laughing now.
and
So the
Kimi
gap
said,
between
"I'm trying
Max
to beat Rosberg."
and Lewis
he said
is
he
gonna
needs
come up in a
to
minute.
need it for the battery. So he's got to back off a little bit to save battery power. And Rosberg still going quickly. Another new fastest first sector there.
The world
Oh
waits
no, I've missed
for
it
the,
again.
magic
Alright, there it
answers
is.
to battery.
19 seconds now.
Well, Rosberg is going to be in DRS range, isn't he, when they come down the straight next time. So very much there, within 3/4 of a second of the Ferrari. Meanwhile, up front, Hamilton is still easing out an advantage over both Ricciardo
No, I'm in
and more
32.
significantly Verstappen.
32.
32, yeah.
Whoa, everyone's moving. Isn't it?
We need all the power we can have, says Kimi Raikkonen. Well,
Come on, Kimi.
that's a bit.
Hold it against
Here is
Rosberg. Come
finally
on.
into finish English.
Mr. Michael Games, where are you from? Coming from?
Sometimes it's
Come
quite
from?
difficult, but,
Oh, I'm from England, UK.
yeah,
London,
he's fired up. He
Silverstone.
wants to try and hold on to
No,
that
I'm joking.
position
Yeah,
as well
London
as he can.
anyway.
Rosberg
Silverstone.
within 6/10. Is he going to be close enough to attack?
Goldstone.
And this is where, of course, you need, and it's a difficult situation for a guy fighting for the championship. He needs these points desperately. He needs to get past Raikkonen, but he needs to do it in a safe way.
Update on the gap between Hamilton and Verstappen. It's 20 seconds now. So Hamilton's done a great job pulling around the second one on Verstappen. So we can get that out to 24, 25.
Anybody watches I do kids
comfortable
on my
to
channel, so come check it
get that
out.
extra stopping.
Husbands.
So Hamilton leads, Ricciardo
Yeah,
in
but you
second,
need to-
Verstappen is third, Raikkonen here fourth from Rosberg, Button is in 6th place, Jensen
No,
Button,
she's spelling.
Bottas 7th, Perez 8th, and Alonso in 9th. So both McLaren Hondas in the top 10, which is completed at the moment by Nico
Hey, Jenny,
Hulkenberg.
let me face your FIFA, man. It don't matter if
Just
it's like
outside
me.
the top 10, and then we've got Ericsson, Palmer and Nasser for the moment.
Vince, yeah.
Or co-op season when it's twos.
Does and
And
that's
then you're on the
need to
team.
come out directly in front of Verstappen.
Wow, UK. Yeah,
UK.
UK.
Fresher tyres and
It's awesome.
take the race.
Just the weather's not.
Clearly managing those tyres now.
Great lap times, just keep your head down, mate, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, Hamilton is lapping very quickly still and opening up that gap. He will have a pit stop in hand if he continues at this pace.
Come on, Kimi Raikkonen. Keep that position.
What he's trying to do by the looks of things, open up a sufficient gap, particularly over Verstappen. That's what the team are urging him onwards.
He doesn't work
At
like
the
a
moment,
man.
Max Verstappen, and saying that he's getting held up.
Is it morning? Yeah. 46 viewers. Whoa.
46, please. One of you go watch my.
Why do you want to hit
Here
47?
comes Rosberg trying to go around the outside. Can he do it into turn one? No, he
So
can't.
yeah, it's morning. Yeah, it's 7. Wait, no, it's not. No. Why?
That is the sort of driving
That's
you expect
cheating,
from a
the
Hamilton
cheating.
World Championship potential beater. You know, he
It's
looked
9 in the
as if he was
morning.
setting him up to do the cutback.
We
To
dropped
then
down
be more
to.
on the right to then
We're on
try and effect a
44.
pass down
Yeah.
the course. Completely dummied Raikkonen, threw the car down and sideswiped him. So that is aggressive driving like we've not seen from Rosberg on a consistent basis. And exactly the sort of thing that we used to see Hamilton do.
Between 0 and 5
Now
hours.
take that, took the risk, but knows that he's going to win this.
I'm happy to see
That's the sort of
Rosberg
risk
actually.
he has
Do you know
to
why?
take.
I don't want Hamilton winning.
I don't think the stewards will be too worried about it. They both survived. But this is interesting because Verstappen.
Well, wait, you said Kimi P3. Nope, he's
Race to work.
he was P4.
Won't want to let him
Verstappen's
through.
third.
Verstappen been on the radio, I'm sure. Already he has been on the radio.
And then
trying to
Ricciardo's
get them to move
second.
out of the way.
Yeah, that's what the team
And then
will decide
Rosberg
to do.
fourth. And then fifth
I
Kimi.
would imagine if they're going to, unless they both go to the end
Man,
of the
pop, pop,
race, but if they're really focused on if they really think they have a chance of winning this Grand Prix,
I'm gonna screen this out. This is what
Yeah,
we
they are
set up.
good strategies here. Clearly,
These need
Verstappen's
these.
is the faster car at the
well,
moment.
he's defending, so
Invite me.
they're
Jason
racing.
said.
Yeah, looks like
What
he's
do you
gonna come
invite
back.
me?
Verstappen's got the great
Look.
exit to turn 4. And he's
Look.
going to have the move completed, or is he there side by side for a turn?
Whoa, what's happened? This is the kind of stuff I miss from the old days on Formula One.
Ricciardo's fending off. Who's going to get it into the next turn? Ricciardo's
It's been a long time since we've been seeing these guys.
Red Bull teammates.
Brilliant.
When you go
Absolutely
high speed
brilliant.
corners, like it's mad.
Control,
They're fun and
and quite clearly no instruction from Red Bull
you have
management.
5 viewers
Well, they're
again.
getting at each other. Not so far, anyway. There's Christian Horner
Some
watching
guy
from the
called
pit wall. Verstappen
Bone
wants that
Tawau
play. The incident
said
between
zoom
Rosberg
in,
and Raikkonen is
select
under
this.
investigation
I don't even know what he
for
said.
causing a collision. I'm surprised
Yes,
in a
zoom
way
more, the
because
TV.
both cars survived it.
Yeah, he did sort of
Come on,
chuck it in
guys.
there,
Free or
with the
free?
knowledge that you're going to skittle
Free or
all
free?
off the other
Hello,
cars.
Super Beyblade.
I think it does
We're
warrant
back.
an investigation whether
Free or
we
free?
want to neutralise.
Alright, let's see if I could
racing when no one has a goal.
put
That's
anything.
another question altogether. I personally think that was a fantastic move from Rosberg.
Right, we're coming up for round 2 between Ricciardo and Verstappen, who's in the DRS zone behind his teammate, looking for the good exit and another attack perhaps towards turn 1. Clearly, no team orders have been given here, and Verstappen trying to find a way. Ricciardo checking his mirrors, but that means he goes in tight. This will give Verstappen a chance the second part of the corner. He's almost alongside. Ricciardo defends the inside, but there are still opportunities on the exit. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there.
Yeah, up the curve too much and then got some oversteer, so Daniel will not have to defend quite aggressively up into fourth this time.
But he might defend the pits. No, Verstappen, this is great stuff. Verstappen showing his nose, hoping that Ricciardo would cover the inside. Ricciardo too wise to do so.
Yeah, guys, I can't.
So be side by side with 5 and 6 and take it all the way down to the double right.
Anyone else?
I think it completely conforms.
I think this is, huh? Oh yeah, BMW got one.
Pairings in Formula 1.
But this is all helping Hamilton.
And I moved up one.
Hamilton, he's getting further away from them. And
Wow.
stop virtually now from what he's doing. Well, there's Pierre Gasly, part of the Red Bull driver team. He's currently in GP2. He'd love to be in one of these cars. Max Verstappen showing how you can climb the ranks so quickly from Toro Rosso to Red Bull.
I think, yeah, you're absolutely right, it's helping Hamilton, but it's, I think Red Bull understanding where the battle is this afternoon.
What?
They would take a second and third as a great result. And also, what are we watching right now? A whole bunch of Red Bull on the screens. Formula 1 is a
Spoiler.
marketing tool for their thing. Just looking at all the spectators on the grandstands are looking down to the left.
Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Yo!
He has never had a non-finish here.
And the lap numbers on my email as well.
Yes, guys! It's just blown up. The engine's just gone on fire.
Malaysia, only his second of the year. The first mechanical problem of the year. The other one came in the crash with Rosberg in Barcelona. Hamilton is out of the Malaysia Grand Prix, and this World Championship is being turned on its head again.
Well, that'll explain why all the spectators were looking to the left out of our commentary box. They could see that he was in trouble before the cameras picked it up.
This is what I like
You
to
just
see.
wonder- you
Hamilton
just wonder
getting
if
knocked
it's,
out
the
for
way to
once.
be for Hamilton this year. Mercedes
41.
still weak on the reliability.
Unbelievable.
As Ferrari have got their crew out in the pit lane, so Raikkonen coming in for a pit stop.
If I was Rosberg, I would chill now.
It's a very short
Sorry, guys.
Strategies really earn their money with everything going on. There's a chance for Red Bull to win this race here today. But which Red Bull? Which Red Bull's going to win this race?
Come on, Verstappen could actually win the race.
Verstappen.
whoever's happy, whoever keeps calling for Verstappen.
In this race, 5 laps the difference in terms of rubber, and we've still got 15 laps to go.
15 more laps to go.
Lewis is stopped. Okay, Lewis is out of the race. The 2 Red Bulls are leading now. Possible oil into turn 1. Okay, possible
The
oil
amount of
into
viewers we
turn
have is
1.
shameful.
And that's from Hamilton's
Yes.
power unit.
Guys, you guys.
Dramatically joins the list of retirements in this race, and let's see what happened here, David.
I've got 41.
For the sport, yeah.
Lewis out of the race. Yep, he's completely out.
Jaden just said not online.
Yeah, I'm not online. I'm watching this. You're streaming. What the hell?
It's so unusual. This Mercedes power units in back of several cars in the
The worst thing is that Hamilton would have not been out the race if his engine blew up earlier.
Belgium this year, to put him into a position
46 viewers
he should have
again.
been absolutely safe on engine mileage.
One more.
Now, what's going to happen here? Red Bull are going to make pit stops for both cars. Wow, a double stack. Now, this will have helped Ricardo.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
not Ricardo
44.
because the 3 seconds that it takes, Max is going to have to sit there and wait. He'll just drop back a bit so he can roll in. Don't stack up, Max. Roll in. You don't want to stop completely. Put extra pressure on your clutch. He's just coming a little bit tighter than he maybe should have. But
Me.
anyway, he'll now get service.
What,
and on
this?
his way.
If you're
Whoa.
Christian Horner at this point, do you tell them no racing? Do you go for the 1-2 finish?
No, I think you let them race.
Okay. No,
Because they're now going to be spaced out slightly. And Mercedes reacting with Rosberg. They're coming in from the softs as well, I presume. Yep, soft tyres.
And out goes Gutierrez. He's
Front
lost
wheel
his
missing,
front wheel.
yeah,
Did
front
he
wheel.
just make a pit stop?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was an outlap, so they have failed to secure that front tyre. So what we're going to have here is pretty much Mercedes in qualifying trim, as Rosberg will try and...
What is going on?
Red Bull may well take the strategy of using the second car to defend.
Oh, his wood just came off. It just...
Total failure of front wheel nut there, whether it wasn't secured properly after the pit stop, and then it's just a question of the retaining pin couldn't support it anymore. I would have thought he would have felt the wheel flapping around somewhat.
Bit of a moment for Raikkonen following too. Where did the wheel end up? It must have, yeah, he then had to brake for the corner. You sort of wonder where the wheel was, don't you? And there it is on the curb. So, yeah, frightening. That shouldn't happen nowadays. They're supposed to have these systems that don't allow that to happen.
Yeah, but if the retaining pin, if the wheel nut wasn't secured
I forgot who in my comments was supporting Verstappen. But if you are, you're very lucky because he's in the top 2 and both the Red Bulls are so close to each other, neck and neck. And now they're going to end up going neck and neck for first place in the next 14 more laps.
If this was a genuine safety car, then he would, of course, be allowed to close up and they'd all be in a queue. But under virtual safety car conditions, they all have to keep their gaps respecting to one another. Karun, what a final type of race this is going to make.
This is unbelievable.
He is even crying. That's the worst thing. Because if Hamilton stayed in first and Rosberg was there, Hamilton would be first in the championship. So now it's all gone. It's all gone. That's why Rosberg needs to win this.
Okay, very interesting. Yes,
I want Verstappen just because of my subscribers.
On that set of soft tyres that he
I'm in last.
put
What
onto
do
the
you
car.
mean no?
We're under virtual safety car. Daniel Ricciardo is the race leader from Max Verstappen. Rosberg is third. Raikkonen fourth.
Oh, I thought it was BM.
And I think whoever's supporting Verstappen, I think you're actually going to win because Verstappen is on fresh tyres whilst Ricciardo is on old tyres. And they're neck and neck.
So there, unfortunately, Lewis
No, it's not
Hamilton's
safety
car
car,
is
it's
the
virtual
place
car.
of
I mean,
safety.
virtual safety.
We're about to go racing once again.
Oh, come on, guys, I
The virtual
dropped the
safety
sub.
car period is coming to an end. And Daniel Ricciardo has every opportunity of winning this Grand Prix, but Max Verstappen,
Alonso's
his teammates,
position.
will be trying to take it from him. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton, who looked well in command of this race and due to take victory, well, it's not going to happen this time.
He's in front of his partner button. Can you give me one more shout out, please? No one sub me.
The gap in the championship.
One more viewer. I have 46. Alright, so guys, 47.
47 viewers. 47.
Alright, guys, go on sub to Corey 2K, please, please. I swear, please sub to him.
As it is now. And Mercedes would not win the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes reporting there were no prior warnings. Yeah, won't win the Constructors' Championship today. They'll wrap it up, I'm sure, fairly soon. But there were no prior warnings. Rosberg's got a 10-second penalty.
Oh!
So the judge did look at that and say it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
The gap to Raikkonen is 5.9 seconds. So right now that means Rosberg will be behind on track.
So guys, Red Bull have definitely won it, but it depends which
He's
one.
got to get a move on. He's got to find himself that at least another 5 seconds to overcome that gap that was already there to Raikkonen.
Derek Warwick is the driver steward here this weekend. This was the moment that he's been penalised for.
5 years is actually good.
Camera
No,
makes
it's
that
not.
penalty seem harsh, but I think the one from behind where
For
the
300
tight
something
line
subs.
was the reaction from Mercedes. What do you think of the shirts?
49 viewers.
So they
Come on,
seem
one
to
more.
use as
Then we'll have
the use
50.
of the penalty, I think, that they were reacting to.
Corey has 50.
So what's
Corey,
gonna
you have
happen here
55.
then? We've got Red Bull on for a 1-2 finish, but a race between
Yeah, Red
the
Bull,
two teammates,
they
Daniel
can't
Ricciardo
win.
and
They are
Max
gonna win.
Verstappen. And that's going to take us all the way to the checkered flag, and we've got Nico
What- but it
Rosberg
depends
very
which one.
quickly.
50
But
viewers,
he
thank
has
you
to
guys
get on
so
with it
much.
because
You
he's
guys
got
are
a
awesome.
10-second penalty. He won't be making another pit stop now, we don't think, unless he has a problem with the car. And in that case, they will simply add
Let's
the
smash
10
60
seconds on
viewers
to
now.
his race time at the very end of the race. So he doesn't have to come in to serve a 10-second penalty. It will simply be added to his race time.
A bit of traffic between Ricardo and Verstappen. There's Massa.
So they've been racing
He's
for
getting
1
out of the way.
Yeah,
He's
guys, wait, I'll be right
going
back.
to the inside.
Corey,
Verstappen was a bit quicker.
here's your channel.
First lap of the
Everyone
race.
go and sub to him.
I'm not sure if that's,
54
because Daniel
viewers now.
got a bit of traffic.
Everyone go and sub to
Sometimes
Corey
it's massive
2K.
or not, but there's an offset in lap time. And Verstappen's in the fastest middle sector. Actually, Ricardo's middle sector was 3-4 times slower as well. So
It's
like
going to be
Max has got to push on. I think his tyres have only got 1 lap and got a scrub on them. So although Daniel had a brand new set of the softs, I think Athens were effectively new as well.
Yeah, I think they may have done a little bit more than just the install up on that set. I think he might have used that set already, but it is going to be very evenly matched between the two of them, and the race across the line. 2.1
52 viewers now,
seconds
Mike.
gap then between the top
You have
two.
52
Red Bull have a
viewers.
Great record here at Malaysia. They've had 3 victories over the years: 2010, 2011, and 2013.
What? Yeah, Craig's
Twice
was up the
they
sub.
have
Well done,
finished
Craig.
1-2, and right now
Yes,
they're on
yes,
target
Craig.
to do that again. But which
Mike was
way
200.
round
Michael,
will that 1-2 be? And in
I've
the
got bad
past,
news for you.
It's been so controversial. Mark Webber was on target to win this race in a 1-2 for Red Bull in 2013, and of course that was when the team orders were brought into play, but Vettel decided to go on the attack anyway. Mark was caught unawares because he was expecting Vettel to sit behind him.
So guys,
And I'm sure Mark will be telling us a lot more about that after this race. Let's see how this all is resolved. Right now, it's Ricciardo in front, Verstappen in second, but fastest of everybody,
53
Nico
viewers.
Rosberg in third. Let's run through the rest of the positions. Raikkonen in fourth, Bottas in fifth, Perez is in sixth place, so Williams doing their best to defend from a double point score from
Boy, it went down to
Force
47
India. Alonso
viewers.
is doing an excellent seventh, Hulkenberg is eighth, but both McLarens are still in the top 10 with Jensen Button in.
Oh no.
Palmer is in 10th place. He's only 2.1 seconds ahead of Carlos Sainz.
That's bad traffic.
Sorry guys about that. How leading the race? The leader of the race is Ricardo.
Good place to do it, isn't it? From his point of view, it shouldn't cost so much. Race leaders the
Yeah.
first to be cutting his way through the traffic. Let's see, does Verstappen get it done?
No, it looks like it's actually going to be after
Yeah,
turn 2 before you'll be able to get the pass. He was only a couple of tenths quicker than Daniel last time around, 1.7 seconds the gap, but this will cost him a little
Guys,
bit.
come on, go and sub to Corey.
Get out of the way before turn 4.
And the gap did come down a bit on that lap.
50 viewers again.
1.7 across the line, but it's
I got
back up
50
again,
viewers
just a
again.
fraction. Now Verstappen deals with the traffic up
Oh.
ahead. He can see a potential second victory this year.
Have a drink. 11 laps to go.
And Simon Rennie trying to sound as cool as possible, isn't he, on the radio? He's race engineer, just to see whether he's going to hang on in there.
Yeah, the only drink that Daniel will be thinking about right now is
51
champagne
viewers.
from a soggy shoe on the podium, I suspect. He'll be wanting to win this one.
Yeah, he will. Let's
I'm
see
always
what
active
the
on the
result
chat.
this could be for Red Bull here today Nico Rosberg some 19 seconds behind.
Mostly
He's not going to close that gap up in 10 laps. He's gaining about a second a lap at the moment, but he needs, therefore, he'd need about 20 laps at this current pace.
Like,
to
look
actually
at it, but then
close up
read
to
it
the
out
two
or
leaders.
answer.
But Rosberg, suddenly, what a change in fortunes for him. When it looked like everything had gone wrong and that he was going to lose the World Championship.
Oh, there's someone
League,
typing
but now
Chinese.
It looks like he's going to emerge from
I don't even know what he's saying.
comfortable championship lead and
56 viewers.
races to go. Well, you weren't going to expect that
My
at
house
all.
is 56
Hamilton
viewers now.
certainly has been the less lucky of the pair this
Come on,
year
let's hit
in terms
60.
of mechanical problems. Most of
And
them
then
have affected
100.
Hamilton in qualifying, not in the races. Earlier in this season, Hamilton had several engine problems that put him down the grid and put him down to the back of the grid on occasions. And that helped Rosberg build up an
47.
initial lead in the championship.
Lap
But
47.
of course, Hamilton came back so strongly. This one,
Imagine
though,
Button
is going to be a major blow
gave
to
up.
him.
If you're watching the stream, tap 47.
Meanwhile, further down in the top 10, Perez is closing on Valtteri Bottas, both on the hard compound tyres. But
And if
Bottas
you're
on
watching
tyres
live,
have done 3 laps more than
No.
Perez.
Type
So that
five.
forced
No.
India and Williams.
I don't need them to type
Battle's
anything
not
with
been
numbers.
resolved yet.
Or if they
Alonso
want
in
to, but
7th place,
I don't want them
quite
to
well
do
ahead
it
of
by
Hulkenberg.
force.
And then we've got Button in 9th place. Interesting how the McLaren Hondas have swapped around from where they started. Let's remember Alonso started at the back and Button starts in the top 10. But I think the virtual safety car earlier probably helped Alonso out.
Yeah, he also made great use of that incident. The first
And then
lap,
dump again.
that was the 12th at the end of the first lap when he started
Yeah,
in the back.
Yeah, so it will be a very satisfying race for Alonso this if it carries on as it is right now. Their tyres that they're on, actually, if anything, Alonso's on a better set of tyres than
Well,
Button at the
Corey,
moment.
everyone.
Starting a couple of tenths quicker in the middle sector. He was a tenth down. in the
Corey
first,
2K.
So it does seem that Daniel
Corey 2K
is
is challenge.
taking less risks and managing the pace. Max just looking like he's taking it closer to the line, going all in effectively to try and get onto the gearbox. That's exactly what's happening between the two manners.
That's as good, isn't it? Verline is behind Ocon at the moment. Sorry,
I don't know if I've been streaming. I've been streaming 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Just passing, I think. That's Verline ahead of Ocon.
Special tyres, I think, for Verline having done an extra stop.
Right, yeah, and of course we know that Ocon got penalised again, didn't he? So he's been under those pit lane speeding penalties have certainly been costing him in this race. Here we go, this is how it happened. They fought hard for it. Verline tried to go around the outside, was blocked comprehensively from that. But they have sorted themselves out now. So, still 6 laps to go, and Daniel Ricciardo maintaining the edge. The gap, 1.7 seconds. Oh, and into the pits has come Felipe Nasr. So shake of the head, it looks as though his race is run. Another to the list of the Anna retirements.
Okay, Rosberg has a 10-second time penalty for the collision. You know what you need to do. Stay within 10 seconds, and we go to the podium.
Yeah, and currently the gap is 9.2, so that might be a bit of a tall order.
Yeah, that radio message must have been from a few laps ago, because I can't believe it's taken them that long to give them that information. The gap was at 5 seconds when we were informed that Rosberg had that penalty, and he's been like a scalded cat since then. But he's starting to back off a bit as he's taking the initial life out of those tyres, running 37.4, which is only a couple of tenths quicker than Ricciardo and Verstappen.
Yeah, and actually they're on.
Oh, come on.
similar
Whoever,
age tyres,
if you're
so
writing
from
Chinese, I
that,
wouldn't
from that,
understand.
point of view, but you would expect the Mercedes to have a little bit more pace, perhaps, although race pace-wise, the Ferrari has been
I'm looking
strong.
at my recent
Meanwhile,
comments.
the top two Red Bull cars just
The
went over
sick
the line
boy
once again to see what the gap
commented
is.
after-
It stayed.
Oh, wait,
I think
no,
it's
no,
come
that's
down a
not
bit.
my video.
Verstappen's got to within 1.4 of Ricciardo. He's
Lando,
edging
the
closer
big-
again, is
the
Verstappen.
famous
We still
guy,
have a race
the
on
kid,
our hands,
yeah.
I believe, in the
He
closing
said-
stages
they
of
said-
this Malaysia Grand Prix. They're in clear air at the moment. They don't have much traffic to deal with over the next lap or so. And this is where Verstappen will try and ship away. Here you are on board with him.
It was interesting to see just how cool and relaxed the Red Bull team are. They haven't been getting as many victories as they were used to in the past, but the DNA of that team is 4 times consecutive world champions. So taking this in their stride must make Christian Horner and Helmut Marko slightly nervous as they get ever closer.
Yeah, that's right. So Verstappen, how close is he going to be before he's really feeling the effect on the tyres and on the aerodynamics on the car?
Well, he'll be feeling a positive effect right now in terms of on the straights. He'll be picking up a distant toll, and you're not in the real zone of starting to lose aerodynamic performance. I see Daniel extremely wide, running out of 9 into 10, but you know, now he'll start to be getting into the zone where if he's already got some understeer in that car, you know, he'll be getting dirty air fed to his front wing, and the energy's been taken out of it by Daniel's car, so he needs to try and run slightly different lines. Brake temperatures will go up, engine temperature goes up, so you really need quite a chunk of time or a mistake from the car in front to be able to effect an easy pass.
But he's almost there within DRS range. Look, the gap, if he gets within the second, of course, he's then within DRS range of the car ahead as they go over the line. It's 1.1 seconds this lap, but it's changing, and he's gained 3/10 on that last lap. So Verstappen hasn't given up yet. This must be causing some anxiety at the Red Bull pit wall, surely, because they've got a 1-2 here. Just imagine if they were to take each other off and hand victory back to Rosberg.
Well, that's motor racing, isn't it? You know, if we could say with certainty what the result's going to be, when people will go to will, well, it would lose its appeal. So this is great that we're seeing them race, though.
I say, Rosberg, at the moment, Raikkonen is actually doing just enough, but only by 4/10 of a second, with the penalty applied. They would actually be handed to Raikkonen, but I don't think that's going to last much longer. Dave Greenwood's been on the radio to Kimi and told him that was good lap, he brought the gap down, and Rosberg, meanwhile, has been asking for more power. He's been asking for strap 3, which means more power, but he's been told we're looking at it, but in view of the failure on the other car. So clearly they're being careful. They are being careful because of what happened to Lewis Hamilton. Felipe Nasr out of the Sauber, of course. So he's joined the list of retirement. 16 cars are still running in these incredibly hot conditions. And you just get a glimpse of just how hot it is when you see Nasr there.
Max was down a couple of tenths again in that first sector, so Daniel comfortable there, a little bit slow in the mid-sector, and then Max pulls it back a bit again, so he's doing enough to manage the race out front.
Incident involving car 21. Gutierrez was, of course, the loss of a wheel, and that is due a penalty to the team. They'll have to do some explaining there, but they may well pick up a team penalty for that. So the two Red Bulls, little tiny lock-up from Verstappen there.
Went a bit deep on the entry phase, but managed to cut it back again.
What a race this is between Daniel Ricciardo, winner of 3 Grand Prix, but he hasn't won any this year, of course. All 3 victories came in 2014 when he snatched some advantages when Mercedes did have a few troubles in that first year of these hybrid V6 turbo-engined cars. But Verstappen has had 1 win already this year. That brilliant victory in Spain, which Ricciardo always felt a bit bad about because he felt that was a race win he could have had if only Red Bull had given him the correct strategy that day. And then Ricciardo missed out on the victory in Monaco when Red Bull failed to have tyres ready for him at a crucial pit stop, and he was beaten by Lewis Hamilton on that day. But the traffic up ahead, and just look at how much closer Verstappen gets in the slower corners. Of course, the gap remaining much the same in terms of actual time. And it's the Sauber of Ericsson that they're coming up to lap on this occasion. Hopefully they're going to pick him up at a pretty good time. If the race were to finish as it is now, Rosberg would be 23 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. That's virtually a race win. That's a big lead to carry going into the final 5 races. Ricciardo would hold on to 3rd. Raikkonen would move ahead of Vettel, who of course is a non-finisher here today. Bit of traffic there. And how's this going to affect things, David?
No, the Sauber didn't want to get out of the way on the run down to 15, but the Ericsson, that is, I suspect he'll have to yield to Daniel in the braking zone down into 1. He does indeed. He's going to cut back in front of Max, which I'm sure will irritate him slightly, but he'll get out of the way as the... Oh no, he doesn't. Absolutely more than fair.
Yeah, that was very fair to get out of the way that clearly. The gap 1.3 seconds with 5 laps to go. And we're still in for a grandstand finish here. Meanwhile, is Raikkonen in touch with Rosberg? No, on that last lap, Raikkonen is now 10.7 seconds. No, he's gone up to 11.8 seconds now between Rosberg and Raikkonen. So Rosberg has done enough to make up for the penalty that he's been given, that will be added at the end of the race, to hold on to 3rd position.
Yeah, the team gave him 2 laps at Strat 3, which he delivered a couple of times under 1:37. Well over a second and a half quicker than what Raikkonen was able to do.
And for now, it's still Ricciardo in front of Verstappen. The gap remaining very consistent. Have They've been told they have to hold station at this point. Are they still being allowed to race? It certainly looks like they're still being allowed to race. They're pushing each other on pretty hard here at the moment. Lap times 1:38.1 from Ricciardo, 1:38.2 from Verstappen. What's happening? Ooh, bit of a slide there. Just overheating the rear tyres. Just a little wobble like that on these Pirelli tyres, David, can just increase the surface temperature a bit too much.
viewers.
Yeah, he's not running in clean air. That's going to have an effect. His tyres are slightly older. And then with all those little slides, and as you say, we know that the thermal degradation that Pirelli see, one little slide there affects you for half a lap.
Now this is Fernando Alonso. Alonso is fairly comfortable in 7th place. He's not under pressure at the moment from Hulkenberg. He's 6.8 seconds ahead. And this is going to be one of his best finishes of the year. He actually had a 5th place in Monaco. Sadly though, Lewis Hamilton fell away. It's great to see him giving time to the fans in the grandstand. And he trudges away after losing what looked to be a certain victory today. Well, who's going to get the win? Is it going to be the Australian Daniel Ricciardo, or is it going to be the Flying Dutchman, Max Verstappen?
I don't even understand it. I even said still. Kvyat's angry, swearing.
He's got brake problems. 1:42.5 for Kvyat. It's not the first time that he's had brake failure towards the end of a Grand Prix. It happened to him in Italy a couple of years ago. But he's down in 14th place. His teammate, by the way, let's just see what happened here, David, with his brakes.
He's down into turn 9. Big lock up, a bit of a flat spot.
Be a little indicator that he's got a problem. I was just going to say that Sainz is 2.1 seconds behind Julian Palmer, but Palmer is hanging on in there in 10th place. He's behind Jenson Button by some 10 seconds, but there's a real opportunity not only for Julian Palmer to score his first ever point, but don't forget Jenson Button's on for some points in his 300th Grand Prix as well, so that will give him something to celebrate. And I think it would be the first time that a driver achieves 300 Grand Prix and manages to finish the race with points. It hasn't happened for the two other drivers that have reached that level, Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello. So let's hope that Button hangs on in there for some points at the end of the day. But Alonso's had the better run of the two, and he is up in 7th position. Karun, just want to get your thoughts as we're getting into the closing stages. It's been quite some race, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking to Steve Jones about the fact that I think it's a shame the stewards called the race in some way for Rosberg, because by doing a 36.9 on that previous lap, he showed how much pace he had, and he would have been, I think, knocking on the doors of those Red Bulls had they not given him that 10-second penalty, which I think is really harsh, to be honest. But yeah, great, plenty of drama, and really made the World Championship battle interesting for the final 5 Grand Prix.
He has that, yes. Lewis Hamilton will be going to Suzuka in just a week's time, so a week's gap. That's probably what Hamilton would like more than anything. The worst thing is when you get a situation like this, David, and you have too long to think about it. They won't have much time to think about it, and they'll be going to one of his all-time favourite circuits in Japan.
Yeah, that's a circuit that Hamilton feels he owns. Let's expect Austin as well as another track that's going to be good for Rosberg, but let's wait and see. We still waiting for that moment where we see them battle wheel to wheel and Rosberg come out on top. But he had a very strong weekend in Singapore. He's got to do damage limitation here, and then he can play the percentages in the 5-race countdown. He doesn't need to win them all.
2 laps to go, and Daniel Ricciardo leads the way. It does look as though Verstappen's backed off a little bit in the last laps, because the gap is now up to 2.8 seconds. Have there been team orders? We have no way of knowing. And let's just ride with Verstappen a moment ago. Was there a little lock-up? Yeah, just that inside front, not too critical at that stage.
Yeah, it was fine. Bit of under rotation, just the inner wheel, the load comes off it as it rolls the car into the corner. But he definitely is, that gap's opened up to 2.8, as you say. So he's accepting that second place.
Well, a few years ago, it was all about multi-21 when Red Bull executed team orders, and multi-21 meant car number 2, in that case Mark Webber, finished ahead of car number 1, Sebastian Vettel. It'd be a bit tricky with these guys because of their numbers. It would be multi-333, which sounds a bit strange on the radio, but we don't know if there's been team orders or not, and at the moment it's all looking good for Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah, but what we do know is before Hamilton had his issue, Daniel defended really well and aggressively into 4, 5 and 6. and that's proven to be the deciding factor.
That's a good point. Yeah, that was the decisive moment of the race, was when they were side by side. Great racing from both drivers, but he would not be beaten at that stage, and that is what has earned Daniel Ricciardo this incredible position that he is in. And it looks as though Mercedes' run of victories, well, it is going to end. They've had 10 consecutive victories since Barcelona, when they were last beaten by Max Verstappen, and they were going to tie for the most number of consecutive wins in a row, and apart from the early 50s when Ferrari had a few more together across 2 seasons. But it's looking very, very good for Red Bull to take a 1-2 finish here today. What an opportunity. It's been given to them by the Mercedes power unit of Lewis Hamilton failing in this race. But they have taken full advantage. Also, they've been helped by what Sebastian Vettel did at the first corner, because he shot into the corner and ended up making contact with Nico Rosberg, putting Rosberg to the back of the field. So Mercedes have had a bitterly disappointing day, and on their sponsor's home turf, it's all really turned awry for Mercedes, but it has gotten the way of Red Bull. And once again, it's Red Bull who are the ones who pick up the pieces when it goes wrong for Mercedes. It's not Ferrari. Last year, this was a Ferrari win, but so far this season, Ferrari have not been able to pick up the pieces when Mercedes have had troubles.
Well, Ferrari have just battened down the hatches, haven't they? They've cut all communication. We could see on the grid, Mark and I spoke to all 3 main representatives of Red Bull just wandering around, and when Mark tried to talk to Ribaveni, the press officer just shut him down. So maybe sometimes it's good to talk, get it all out there, because everyone gets to share. This is a fan sport at the end of the day.
It looks good for Daniel Ricciardo. Meanwhile, we'll keep an eye on Julian Palmer, who's on target for his first ever point in Formula 1 as well. Into the final corner comes Daniel Ricciardo. He has conquered Malaysia. He comes up towards the line.
And it's all over. Ricciardo's won it.
He becomes the 4th different winner of 2016. It's the 4th win of his career, and the 4th time Red Bull have won at this track. Absolutely brilliant, and it's a 1-2 finish. Verstappen finishes 2nd, and Rosberg has done enough to finish 3rd, despite the 10-second penalty he was given for collision with Kimi Raikkonen.
And we smashed the 10 legs as soon as we finished the race. So guys, thank you so much for the amount of views I got, the amount of likes that I wanted. Thank you guys so much. You're welcome for the shout outs that people wanted. And then I'm going to now show you like the live subscriber count.
Perez is going to take 6th position, and they're still heading down the back stretch of this point in the race, and we're still looking at Alonso 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, Button 9th, and Julian Palmer on target for the final point in 10th.
So guys, thank you for smashing our goal, which was 10 likes, then 200 subs. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment if you want us to do a highlights on a stream on highlights of match of the day. Thank you guys for the awesome 56 views. Please like, please subscribe. Ricciardo won, boys, and peace out.
Well done to Daniel Ricciardo. Just see, Button has crossed the line in 9th place, and Palmer's crossed the line in 10th. Well done to Julian Palmer, who scores his first ever World Championship point in